who this nigga got. This nigga got the Seahawks. All right. Oh, he got the Brown. Okay. Psych. Okay. I gotta worry about a few things. Hey, K-Ron, you can hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Just text me if you can hear me, bro.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
My nigga tuned in. Okay, my nigga tuned in. Let's go, Juan. Let's go, Juan Huncho. Ooh, that boy twitch. That boy might be on to something. He twitching. Hold on, man. That boy twitch. Okay.
Mike's up. 55. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And, whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
He's checking crack. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Hatchet.
Okay, 20.
The shotgun snap for Newton. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. 3 down, 3 down.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Right to the 3.
Get off the field. Here we go, here we go.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton.
Come on, you
And
gotta
that'll
pick
be
that.
knocked away. It's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to
Gotta
play
pick
with.
Another
that.
throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The wideout, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Ready? 180.
Check 55, Mike. You go, night, night. Time go, night, night. Check 9, check 9.
Gun. 20.
Watch the shot. Check 51. Max block.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go.
And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore there to make the grab. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Good drive, Juan. Good drive, Juan. Romo.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun again to Elliott. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Can't take too many of those. Can't take too many of those from Kuechly.
Now this will probably be the last. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Quick slant there gets him the first down. 6 yards on the play.
I didn't even try to throw that, honestly.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Line 8. Here we go. 47.
But formation on it. Come on, boys.
Switch. Hey.
59.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And this is incomplete. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
That boy got good user. Butter, that boy got some good user.
Prescott from the gun.
Good enough,
and he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Here we go,
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
I need you, Witten.
Mike, check, 59.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
I know that boy.
What a methodical drive. This is turning out to be that time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
Kuechly ain't even supposed to be on the game. Fuck nigga supposed to be retired. Let's go, D.
On first down, Elliott trying to run inside, but nothing there. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, Prescott.
Dot.
This is caught.
Dot.
And all the way to
Dot.
the 2-yard line there before
Dot.
crossing over out of bounds. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. We'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw is Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain?
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run it with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half.
The extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Well, let me get this ball back.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Ball back. Let me throw it. Oh! Oh! Don't do it to me. Oh, he did it to
And
me.
he's got daylight. It's a foot
Oh,
race. The 20. Touchdown, Carolina. He goes 105 yards on the kick return. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
Yes, sir.
He's got a man complete. Give him 30 yards there.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt.
Go, get out there. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now Newton. Open man is Samuel, complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Gun.
Slant, that's it. Mike 55, Mike 55. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check.
Express. Great.
3 buzz.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for DJ Moore. Results in a 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Check 4. 8. 55, Mike. Coming. Check 26.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Should have took my fucking point. Oh.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
And it's 3rd down.
Mike 50. Kill. Sweat. Here we go.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Elliott on 1st down, got to get this back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It was Eric Reed in on the stop. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line.
Hello. What's up? Why you call me asking me that? You always call me asking me that, and I'm always home.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Elliott. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You must be getting go to 54, go to 54.
They go to Elliott again.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try to chase someone at the second level.
Prescott. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
I got you, sir. I got you, sir. Show it up.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. But they need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And Forbath will put this one through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Newton. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
20. Check 55. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Here's Newton. And incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Room here to run. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. This is McCaffrey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Okay, you're set, buddy. Check, walk 54, walk 54. 20. Come on, D. What is it?
McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now Newton on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Malcolm Smith coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Set. 180. Check. Mike 54. Mike 54. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
Uh-huh.